blew me away. This is the Sonicake Matribox II Pro guitar amp modeler. Ha! That's a breathful. I've been testing this unit for a couple of weeks and I can't believe what I'm hearing. It's like someone shrunk an entire guitar store and crammed it into this little box here. Howdy everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before we dive in, if you're new here, it's great to have you here. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date with the latest videos, which I already know you're gonna absolutely love. Okay, let's start with the jaw-dropping part. This unit retails for just 299 bucks. Yeah, let me say that again, 299 bucks. Yep, you heard that right. 299 bucks for a professional grade amp modeler with a huge touchscreen, 63 amp models, over 93 effects, 61 cab sims, and third-party impulse response support as well, which is just awesome. It's mind-boggling how far technology has come. Back when I started playing guitar in 1989, I know, I'm old, but big grey beard, yeah, I know. We thought we were fancy if our amps had more than one channel. Now this little box has more options than I have guitar picks hiding in my couch cushions. When I first got my hands on the Matribox II Pro, I was immediately impressed. The touchscreen is responsive and clear, making it a breeze to create and edit presets. Within minutes, I had dialed in my go-to tones, a boosted Marshall Plexi and a Soldano SLO. As someone who owns custom builds of both of those amplifiers, I can tell you, these amp models, they're impressively close to the real thing. The Mac and PC editor software enhances the experience even further, but honestly the touchscreen interface is so intuitive that you might not even need it. The variety of amp models in this unit is fantastic. You've got all your usual suspects: Fender, Marshall, Soldano, Engel, Diesel, Mesa Boogie, but also some less common gems like the Supro, the Matchless, the Dr. Z, and even a grind rod Pendragon. Yeah, it's like the who's who of amplification history, minus the Roadie's back pain, of course. The effects are equally impressive, from compressors and noise gates to a wide array of modulation effects, delays and reverbs. It's all here and they sound great. The list is way too extensive and exhaustive to mention on just this one video, so head over to Sonicake's website for full details if you would like to know every single model that's packed into this unit. But I think what really sets this unit apart is its flexibility. You can easily rearrange the effects in your chain simply by clicking, holding and dragging them either on the touchscreen or in the editor software. Want 2 delays? No problem. Fancy stacking multiple reverbs? Go for it. The Matribox II Pro lets you get as creative as you want with your effects routing, and it supports a maximum of 12 effects modules. And here's another really cool feature. There's an external effects loop on here as well. This means you can integrate your favorite external pedals into the chain, and just like the onboard effects, you can place the loop wherever you want in the signal path. It's the kind of flexibility that really lets you craft your perfect tone. For the demo track that you're going to hear a little later, I used only the onboard effects. No external pedals or plugins were harmed in the making of this video. Let's take a listen to some of the clean tones with these awesome effects. The Matribox II Pro is built like a freaking tank, and this thing is substantial and it's heavy. The metal chassis feels solid and the foot switches are thoughtfully designed. The 2 top switches are slightly longer for easier engagement. The other thing is, I accidentally dropped this unit while recording. Long story, cables and feet got all tangled up and BAM! This hit the floor pretty hard. I was pretty worried. While my floor now has a new dent, the Matribox didn't even flinch. I plugged it back in and it just worked. Everything is just totally fine, and it's down to the build quality of this. It feels really solid. I'm pretty sure this thing could survive a gig with The Who, if you know what I mean, right? You can use the Matribox II Pro in preset mode or in stomp mode. While it doesn't have scenes like some of the higher end units, switching between the presets is quicker than my fastest guitar change on stage. Built right in, there is also an awesome tuner which works really well with this huge screen, a 90-second looper and 100 drum rhythms built right into here. While I didn't extensively test the looper and the drum rhythms, they're great additions for practicing or songwriting sessions, or for those times when your drummer is late for rehearsal. Again, right? The unit also doubles up as an audio interface, so you can record directly with it like I did on the track that you'll hear at the end of this video, and it features a global EQ as well, and the ability to switch the cab sims on and off for the left and right outputs. One minor limitation is that this applies to both the XLR and the jack outputs together. So this means that you can't have the cab sim on for the XLRs but off for the jack outputs. This also means that you can't set it up for stereo effects via the XLR, let's say to front of house, and then send a signal from the jack outputs to your amp but without the cab. But honestly, at this price point, it's a small trade-off for the overall quality that you're getting in the Matribox II Pro. As if that wasn't enough, you also get an aux in, a headphone out, MIDI in and out, and of course your USB connector so you can hook it up to your Mac or your PC. I am genuinely impressed with the Matribox II Pro. The tones are excellent, especially when paired with good impulse responses. I used my signature IRs and I recorded all of my guitars and bass with this unit. The effects are versatile and high quality, and the build quality is top notch. Like I said, it's made a big hole in my floor. All of this at a price point that makes really high-grade modeling accessible to just about everyone. If you would like to check out the presets that I used on the track that you're just about to hear, head over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description box below. By signing up, you'll not only get access to these presets, but also all the other exclusive contents that I share with my patrons as well. And for more information about the Matribox II Pro, you can visit Sonicake's website. I shall leave a link down below also. I want to give a big shout out and thanks to Sonicake for sending me this unit to check out and play with. While this is a sponsored video, all of the opinions are my own and I wouldn't endorse a product I did not believe in. Oakley dokley, that wraps up our look at the Sonicake Matribox II Pro. In a moment you'll hear the full demo track I created using this unit, followed by the isolated guitar tracks as well, so you can hear what this sounds like just by itself. It's worth noting that all the effects that you'll hear were printed directly from the Matribox. I didn't use any additional processing in my DAW. Alrighty folks, have an amazing day, and remember to give the video a like and share it with your guitar addict friends as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest gear reviews. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.